Good evening, everyone. A few weeks ago, we watched the first part of the movie Back to the Future. It is an interesting comedy. Before we continue to watch the second part, I will give a short summary of the first part of the movie to call back your memory. It was in 1985. A young boy called Marty McFly went into Dr. Brown's house, but the duck wasn't there. Suddenly, Marty got a call from the duck. The duck asked Marty to bring the video camera to the Twin Pines Mall at 1:15 a.m. After that, Marty went to Hell Valley High School. He met his girlfriend Jennifer. They were late, so Mr. Strickland gave them warnings. He told Marty to stay away from Doc Brown. He also thought Marty was a slacker, just like his father. That made Marty unhappy. Marty and Jennifer left together after school. They decided to take a ride on the weekend. Marty would drive his father's car. However, unfortunately, after Marty got home, he noticed that his father's car was crashed. A bully named Beef destroyed his father's car because he drove the car out. But he didn't say sorry. He even demanded Marty's father to finish the report for him. In Marty's eyes, his father was a coward. At dinner time, Marty's sister told him that Jennifer called him twice. Marty's mother thought that was not okay for a girl to call a boy. She said girls shouldn't chase boys. She also said she would never do that when she was a young girl. Then, how did Marty's parents meet each other? His mother said it was meant to be. At midnight, Marty met Doc Brown at the Twin Pines Mall. The duck showed Marty his newest invention, the time travel machine. Marty was surprised that the duck could change a DeLorean into a time travel machine. It would work if the speed reached 88 miles per hour. The duck asked Marty to record his experiment. And the first experiment was successful. The duck put his dog, Einstein, into the time travel machine and sent him to the future. 1 minute later, the dog Einstein came back safely from the future in a time travel machine. So, it became the first time traveler in the world. Then, Doc talked about how the time machine worked. He talked about how he got the idea to design it. It was in 1955 he accidentally hit his head in a bathroom. To travel in time, they had to set the time they wanted to go. The duck set the time at November 5th, 1955. However, it requested 1.21 gigawatts of electricity to drive a car. Only plutonium could create that much energy. So, Doc Brown stole plutonium from the Libyan terrorists. When the duck was just about to start his time travel, the Libyan terrorists appeared with heavy weapons. They found Duck and shot him dead. Then, they wanted to kill Marty. With no choice, Marty got into the time travel machine and drove away. When the speed reached 88 miles per hour, Marty accidentally went back to 1955. He crashed into a barn. The family nearby the barn woke up because of the noise. They saw Marty in a strange suit and thought he was the alien. Marty soon drove away because the man wanted to shoot him with a gun. After the car stopped, Marty thought that was very different. There wasn't the Twin Pines Mall, and there were no buildings in the Lyons estates. There was the neighborhood that Marty lived in 1985. Marty hit the car well and started to explore the Hill Valley in 1955. There were many differences. He went into a cafe. The server thought he would be a sailor because his vest was like a life jacket. Marty used the public phone to call a dock, but there was no answer. When Marty sat down for a drink, Beef went in. Marty realized that his father, George, was sitting right next to him. Beef was a bully at that time, and his father was a coward. Beef bullied George, just like what he would do in 1985. Beef left, and an African-American server called Goldie Wilson came and told George to be not bullied by Beef. He should dream big. Then Goldie said he would do something big in the future. Right at the time, Marty said that would be true because the mayor in 1985 would be Goldie Wilson. While they are talking, George left the cafe. What would happen to Marty? How did he go back to the future? You will figure out in Elwin and Michael's part. Thanks for listening.